Turn it up. Curses, foiled again.
Welcome to the Izzy Halloween special. This is your host, The Foil. And today's show features an alien. Not really an alien. This is a Ricky creation. And you're probably wondering, why would he have an alien? This is a Halloween show. Well, I'll tell you why. It's like this. See, I've been talking to the aliens. I know. And I don't have my tinfoil hat on today. Just so you know, this is the Legalized Freedom hat, which is kind of the opposite of a tinfoil hat. But anyway, I like that thing. Anyway, I've been talking to the alien. Yeah, I have this connection with a couple aliens, and honest, it's true. I've been talking to the aliens, and they've been watching us. And what they've been observing, especially this year, with the whole 2020 and this election stuff, they want to let you know they're not coming. So next on the show, we have a tale. We have a story. We have the fire eye of the brag eye. The brag eye himself, you know him as Cracker, but for this segment, he is now the brag eye. And the brag eye comes to you from high on the mountain where the owls look down on him. It is still there, right? Okay. Where the owl pierces the sky. And thus begins the tale as told by the brag eye himself, the haunted swamp. Take it away, Cracker. This here is called the haunted swamp. I am the fire eye of the brag eye. And I got a story here from the Rhodes Farm. Now, Rhodes Farm in that time was a very magnificent farm, and they bred horses. Not just any horses. They were the premier breeders of workhorses, real big ones, yeah. And that's where the tale begins. In the early 1900s, the farm was being operated by an overseer of bad reputation. And they say it was in the middle of March, the second week of March. And you all know the tales of March when it goes in like a lion, goes out like a lamb. Second week of March is very important because there's a whole lot of weather mitosis going on. Yeah, it might look like it's cold, but just the same, it's a sunny day. Now, it was in the second week of March when this weather mitosis is going on that the overseer decided in the mid-afternoon to take a team of horses, and they were the pride of the whole farm, the Rhodes farm. They were twins, and this is very important to the story. These horses were twins, identical twins, and they were the most superb animals. And they worked like a team like no other pair of horses ever did. And they were legendary because their trainer was not the overseer. It was the daughter of Mr. Rhodes who did the training and raised them horses. And he took them out on the ice, and he had his helper, and the farmhand, his name was Palmer. Now, I'm going to tell you right now that I get a lot of the information from this story from the relatives of the Palmer family. And they tell me the tragedy that occurred. They said Palmer was on the ice, and they had already cut the ice, and Palmer had hooked up the horses to the ice to pull it up on the sled. Now, from what I understand, the overseer was on the bank and he was sipping some moonshine when all of a sudden, out of nowhere, a big old crack comes upon that ice, and then a horrible whinny in the wild. Them horses crashed right through that ice. The sled crashed through that ice. Palmer skipped out with barely survived. He had to swim his way out. He damn near froze to death because the overseer had passed out and was no help at all. And well, the horses struggled, but they were chained to the ice, and they were entangled in their harnesses, and when they dropped down together, it created a horrible splash. And just about that time, through the woods, we heard a hellacious scream of a woman, and Palmer struggled to get out on the bank, and he looks up and he sees Mr. Rhodes' daughter, and she just seen her prized twin horses drop to the bottom of Izzy Hollow. They say never to return. But I know the different story. I know how the story really ends. That was just the beginning of the story. This is the legend of Izzy Hollow. On a moonlit night, the horse hear the owls. You may hear the scattering of raccoons, but in Izzy Hollow, you may hear horses whinnying in the hollow. People say on the night in the second week of October, in the second week of March, if there is a full moon, you see a pair of horses galloping out of the Izzy Hollow and into the sky. And that, my friends, is the story of the haunted swamp. This is Dr. Braga coming to you remotely from Izzy Hollow. Have a good day and happy Izzy Halloween. Yeah. My, that was awesome. That was worth the price of admission. You gotta admit that. So, now before we go on, I have to do something. Hey Ricky, how you doing? Dude, I knew you were gonna do that, man. I know. It was a skull. Okay, this is going to be the last time I use the skull to scare you, okay? Yeah, okay. You want to shake on it? Okay. I'll help you out, no problem, It really, I don't mind. I've been I've been tossing ideas around and I haven't come up with any good ideas. But, when you do, let me know and I'll tell you if I like them or if I don't. Okay? Next on the show, we have a demo that Tin Man recorded, and anyway, now this is just a rough demo. It's just Tin Man in the acoustic. When we get in the studio, who knows how this song's going to turn out. I've got some ideas myself, and I know Jerry's been working on some bass lines, but okay, I'm talking shop. We can, and we're back. That is cool. We've got a couple other things that we're working on for the show. It's going to be a great show tomorrow. So tune in for it's like the part 2 of the Izzy Halloween special. So, grab your favorite beverage. Mine's scotch and coffee. And there's really nothing else to do but roll poncho.
An HDR production.
in the cold.
Turn it up. An HDR production. Remember to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the little bell. It'll just make my day. Catch you later. I think I got it. I think I've got it.